It's really odd now, 4.5 years on. We're just a family and we get on with it. It's been a very up and down roller coaster journey. It would transpire. There were things that we found out about James that we didn't know about him before we'd adopted, and it wouldn't have affected our decision to adopt. But actually, now we know more about him. We know more about his birth family. We know more about the education system and how adopted children are within the education system. Many come with learning difficulties, whether you've adopted a baby or an older child. That can sometimes be part and parcel, and that has all been quite a journey, making sure that he has the right support, the right help, making sure that we've connected with other adopters, isn't it? As well. And we've got lots of adopter friends now.
But yeah, I mean, we want it to be a family, and we are a family, I mean, we might have different problems maybe with adopted children, but yeah, it's great. I think it's sort of, you have those moments when you're on holiday, like, for example, we go camping at the seaside. You're just there with James playing cricket, and you're living in the moment, and it's what fatherhood's all about, isn't it? Or being a dad, and first time he rides a bicycle, you get all that, it's it's been great.
Watching him grow in confidence has been amazing.
He's changed so much over those 4 years.
Yeah, and watching him come from like quite a scared, timid little thing, and I'm not doing any climbing, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that, to kind of giving everything a go, and it's been a really lovely to see that. And I think, well, we definitely are. We're really happy, and now it seems weird that we ever thought about having a child of our own, because actually he so suits us. He's so like us. He's got the same personality. He's so us, but it's very hard to have imagined what it was like without him, and very difficult to have imagined what another child would have been like, even to the point of where we thought at one point, well, we've adopted one, maybe we'll adopt another, but actually just having him is plenty. It's enough. And we never would have thought we would have ended up just with one child, but actually it's how it's meant
right,
to be. It's right. It's just right, completely right. And it's filled all our holes, and it's great, and all those little moments when you go into school and you go and watch him in his play, or he was a magpie recently, wasn't he, in a school assembly, so that's been great.
He likes his drumming, goes to rock drumming, he loves football.
Yeah, he goes to Scouts, goes to Cubs, he's just on his way up to Scouts, and he plays tennis, which has been good for his hand-eye coordination, and we've put him into a lot of clubs and classes. Well, we've got one, we can probably afford to do more, just having one. And so we've been able to give him opportunities that he has missed out on. Not in a spoilt sense, but in a sense of, he has missed out on a lot of opportunities. He's needed to have it. Until he came to live with us, he'd never had a birthday party, which just seems ridiculous, but that is the sad fact of a lot of children. So, his first birthday, and his birthday's on a quite poignant day of the year, so which we won't say, but actually it can be quite hard with his birthday. So doing a cake for him and making the cake and doing everything, and it's kind of giving him those opportunities, having a birthday party. His first time he blew out candles on his cake. You could really see that he hadn't had much experience of blowing out candles, so he lit them quite a lot of time, so he had a lot of blowing to do, and little things like that, and little, just very small little things. It's been a really great journey. It's not been smooth. There's been a few difficulties,
smooth, but we don't regret it.
We never regret it. It's been really, really good, and I'm glad he's our son, and I'm really proud that he's our son, and it just seems like that was what it was meant to be.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the important thing is that you adopt a child that's right for you and for them. And it is about being honest with yourself and deciding what you can and what you can't deal with. But realising that most children will come with some difficulty. To what degree, you don't know. You really don't know. And that you find what's right. But actually, I think, I look back on it and I think a lot of people have sort of said, oh, he was nearly 7, he actually, if you hadn't have come along, he might not have been adopted. And that really breaks my heart because I think,
That's true.
actually, thank goodness we spotted him on the day we did. Thank goodness, because he's such a lovely, gorgeous, wonderful boy that it would have, I don't know, but it's really weird that you just sort of think that. And 4 and a bit years on, we're so attached to each other, we can't imagine life without him.